If you've been waiting for Victoria real estate to soften, well, surprise for you, prices mostly held. Inventory's actually gone up, giving buyers more to choose from, and the hotspots probably aren't in the areas that you're thinking of. Through July, total residential year-to-date sales rose across the board. Single-family homes, we had 1,730 sales, up 5% from last year. Condos, 1,422 sales, which was up 9%, and townhomes, 530 sales, up 3%. Now, days to sale are almost relatively unchanged. Single family 36, condos 42, townhomes 37, and price to list still sits around 98 to 99%. So sellers who price right still get very close to ask. Our inventory has also improved. We finished July with 3,703 active listings. We're down 2% from June, but up 10.6% year over year. So selection is better without tipping the market. Our sales ended up at 680, which was up 4.6% year over year. Now, benchmark prices your banker and appraiser care about. One thing I want to have you also focus on is how much of a jump we've seen since 2020 and what the COVID craze has done to prices here in Victoria. For single family benchmark homes, the Greater Victoria board-wide price came at 1.183 million. The core came in at 1,338,000, which was a 3.3% increase. Westshore, 1,032,000, which is only a 1.5% increase, and the Peninsula leading the way at 1.282, which is a 3.7% increase. Condos, as I'm sure you've been reading in the news, have been struggling. Greater Victoria came in at 560,000, the core 563,000, which was a 0.8% decrease. Westshore 515,000, and Peninsula 619,000. Condos have been basically flat to slightly down year over year in the core, while the Peninsula remains the priciest condo sub-market. Moving into our townhomes, Greater Victoria came in at 792,000, core 849, Westshore 721, the Peninsula 831,000. Now, townhomes track between condos and detached on price and are super sensitive to where the new supply is coming online. Watch the Westshore numbers here. Now, where are these sales actually happening? Zooming in on July, we got the most cleanest recent month to compare apples to apples. Now, our top 5 leaders came in for single family. Saanich East leading the way at 62, then came Langford at 46, Victoria at 30, and Malahat, which includes Mill Bay and Shawnigan Lake, 25, and Oak Bay at 23. Now we have some honorable mentions: Colwood 16, Sydney 15, Central Saanich 15. That tells you that the east of downtown family move up market and the Westshore value market are carrying detached volume. Now for our condo leaders in July, of course, as always, Victoria's got the highest density of 106 units sold. Langford came in at 28, Saanich East again came in at 24. Then it becomes relatively even for the rest of the municipalities. For our townhome leaders, July, Langford 21, clear winner. The next was Saanich East at 11, Victoria 10, Colwood 9. Westshore is the workhorse for attached ground-orientated product. Takeaway here, if you're selling in Saanich East or Langford, you've been trading in the most liquid single-family submarkets. If you own either a downtown or Vic West condo, you're in the deepest buyer pool. For townhome sellers in Langford, Colwood, View Royal, now they're benefiting from consistent household formation and relative affordability. So who are considered the winners here between core, Westshore, Peninsula? Core single family at 1.34 benchmark, it's a 3.3% increase year over year. Stable upward drift with more selection. Condos in the core are 563 or 0.8% decrease. It's a gentle reset that's created some good entry points. Westshore single family up 1.5%. Townhomes at 722, condos at 516,000. Price growth is modest, but absorption is steady, and especially in the townhomes. Peninsula up 3.7% for single families, condos at around 620, townhomes at about 831. It's a limited supply plus lifestyle premium keeps these numbers buoyant. Looking at a macro here, this is why 2025 feels okay. The Bank of Canada has held the overnight rate at 2.75% since spring after several cuts from mid-2024 levels. July's decision was another hold, maintaining a cautiously easing stance. Now for buyers, that translated to 5-year fixed offers, mostly in the low to mid 4s through the summer. Now with BCRA expecting a small further drift by year end. Now what's the translation here? It's stable borrowing costs equals stable pricing. Some of the micro trends I'm watching: balanced conditions with 3,700 active listings and still moderating throughout the summer. We're in that decide, don't panic zone. Nicely prepped homes still trade near list. Overpriced or rough conditions sits. Condos are the most rate sensitive, flat to slightly down core year over year, while single family benchmarks just crept up higher, especially in the core and Peninsula. Townhomes as the affordability valve you can think of. Consistently strong Westshore absorption and mid 700Ks. Benchmark keeps pulling upsizers out of condos without the single family sticker shock. Now here is your municipality cheat sheet. Saanich East, highest July single family detached count. Family move ups, people looking for school catchments, bigger lots. Langford has the number 2 in July single family, number 1 in townhomes, and number 2 in condos. It's newer stock, relative affordability, and really nice new amenities. Victoria, Vic West, it's the condo capital and a steady detached market. Now this includes areas such as Fairfield, Fernwood, and Rockland. It's great for investors and downtown lifestyle buyers. If you like Obey, lower turnover but higher price bands. When the right house gets listed, it moves relatively close to ask. Souk, Colwood, View Royal. Souk posted 17 single family sales in July. It's a value draw with scenery. Colwood and View Royal, it's split attached demand with decent July volumes. Now what does this mean, all of this mean, if you're a buyer? Well, if you want a core single family home, budget around 1.34 million and expect competition, especially on well-priced listings. Pre-approval at today's rates, low to mid 4 fixed. My clients just got a 3.9. It gives you clarity. Small rate moves won't swing affordability much right now. If what you're called condo curious, the core is a rare window right now where pricing is actually dropping lower year over year. But volume downtown is deep, shortlists fill fast. For space and value, Westshore townhomes around the 720 benchmark are the sweet spot. If you're a seller, list clean and close to comparables. Year-to-date price to list is 98-99%, means the market will reward accuracy, not ambition. Expect 5 to 6 weeks to sell on average. Now in Saanich East, Langford, you lean into the timing. The absorption is there. In Oak Bay or the Peninsula, supply is thin, so presentation and pricing precision command the premium. If you are investor, Vic West condos, there's quite a bit of liquidity. Langford townhomes, it's family-oriented tenants and stable demand. Cash flows are rate sensitive, but the fundamentals of these submarkets held up in 2025. And that is the video, folks. We hope you did enjoy it. We hope you found it informative and valuable. If there was any information, stats, or anything like that that you didn't think I covered, please do not hesitate to reach me. My contact info will be down below. If you liked the video, give us a like. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, it makes us feel like we're actually giving out content that you enjoy, that you can appreciate, that you can take and make yourself a more informed buyer or seller. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.